And the chair also recognizes that when a gentleman from the other side of the aisle is talking about not spending money, then we should pay careful attention. With that, I recognize Ms. Young Kim for 5 minutes.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the chair and the ranking member for holding today's hearing on Afghanistan. You know, it's been more than 2 years after the withdrawal, and we have seen today a complete reversion of progress on women's rights in Afghanistan. And according to SIGAR's most recent quarterly report, the several multilateral institutions and international NGOs released statements arguing the Taliban's abuses against women and girls constitute crimes against humanity. And SIGAR previously noted that education is banned for girls past grade 6. Women and girls are banned from public parks. Women are banned from boarding a flight without a male guardian. And women are banned from working with NGOs or the United Nations. While USAID does not engage directly in negotiations of MOUs with the Taliban, the USAID does have a policy on MOUs between the Taliban and NGOs operating in Afghanistan. So I'm interested in hearing about this policy with regard to the protection of women and girls. Mr. Sopko, does state or USAID require Taliban MOUs signed by US-funded NGOs to be submitted for approval before signing?
I believe we have not taken a real look at those MOUs, but I think AID told us in January of this year that there's a new mission order allowing implementing partners to sign MOUs.
So you have not seen any MOUs?
Well, provided they are approved by AID and justified as necessary. So I don't know if my staff has seen any of those MOUs. Let me just check. Mm-hmm. Have we seen any of the MOUs? Yeah, we have. Some of my staff have seen it, and we have samples of those MOUs.
Well, I would like to see some of that too, okay?
Okay, if we can arrange that, yeah.
Does USAID's criterion have requirements that MOUs do not include prohibitions on women working with NGOs? Any staff member that have seen the MOU, can you talk about that?
Yeah, I know AID is pushing against it. I don't know. We'll have to double check those MOUs to see if they have anything about women.
Is USAID or UN able to enforce protections for women NGO workers that are implementing U.S. assistance?
I don't believe they can. From our discussion with UN officials, I mean, I know they initially shut down all of their cooperation with the Taliban over that issue, but I believe they have eventually decided, and I will stand corrected if my staff tells me otherwise, that it was worth more to get the aid out. So they have not stood up to the Taliban on that.
It's really important that we provide the protection for women workers there too, the NGO workers. So I would hope that we can pay attention to that as well.
We're happy to get back to you and more specifics on the MOU. Okay.
You know, is the U.S. continuing to fund education initiatives for children past grade 6 in Afghanistan, following the ban on girls attending school past this grade level? And what about the United Nations?
I don't know if we've looked at that. We issued a recent audit on the education funding, but I don't know if we looked at that time. It covered the period of them preventing them from going beyond the 6th grade. Do we know? We'll have to get back to you on that.
Oh gosh, we didn't get much information out of you today, didn't we? Well,
I don't know if I would agree with that, ma'am.
Well, thank you. I'll back the balance of my time.